Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Fort Lauderdale. It's time to get off. I somehow woke up with like some rather decent hair. Welcome back to your daily dose, everybody. We're just gonna have some breakfast on the ship, and then it's time to get off and head back home. Sad day. It's always a sad day. I could use 4 to 5 days on this ship, so I'm definitely going to come back on the Magic. Also, we're going to be talking about what I liked and what we didn't like about Disney's Private Island and just like our whole trip. You guys know the drill. We love to do a review after and just kind of talk about how our trip was on the cruise line. Pretty much all packed, ready to go. Casey's still in bed. I don't blame her. I would be too. But we need to go to breakfast. It's the roll out of bed and head to breakfast day. Unfortunately, with first dining, we would have had to get to breakfast at 6:45 to go into the dining hall. But we didn't want to get up that early, so we're going to the cabanas, the buffet, so we could sleep in like basically an extra half hour to 45 minutes. That's why second dining is a little bit better for when you get off on a cruise ship here on the Disney cruise line, because then you dine theoretically like an hour later, probably at like 7:45, 8 o'clock, whatever it will be. But I think Case and I both have enjoyed early dining overall, other than obviously the last day. I did want to say tomorrow as well, just an FYI, I'm going to be posting a very, very long video from the cruise. It's going to be all my cruise videos combined. It worked out really well last time with YouTube, and I know some of you guys just kind of like to put a long video on in the background. So I'm going to be combining all my videos from the cruise ship, and that's going to be tomorrow's episode. And just another testing just to see how well that does, because last time on Disney Wish it did pretty well. So we're going to do that again and see what happens. So just an FYI, if you already watch all these cruise series videos, that's what's going to be tomorrow. Just a huge long vlog combination of all my videos in one. Always on the last day of cruise, I always feel so like, wow, I'm happy this didn't happen to me on like the last couple of days. Contact people. If you wear contacts, I honestly feel like every last day of my cruise, when I put my contacts in, they just hurt so bad. It's like my body knows when I don't need to wear contacts anymore. I'm going to have to probably wear glasses a little bit later today because my eyes are just bugging. They're bugging. However, that's why I love these eye drops. They help me a lot. You ready yet?
Yeah.
Can we go to breakfast?
Unfortunately, I'm ready.
Or no?
I don't want to be ready.
Guys, this bag right here is just from all the goodies we got on board. It's actually wild.
And this, I don't really know how we're going to...
I'll carry it. I got it.
Or I can put it underneath, actually. Hold on. Maybe I'll do this.
It might bend.
Be required to provide a proof of citizenship for the inspection by Customs and Border Protection.
We are running late. Oh my gosh.
You almost fall?
Always trip over that. People are getting off right now as well. A little bit worried about Disney cruising getting off just because of the fact that they don't have like facial recognition like Royal does. So we'll see how long this process takes. I don't know what time of the food ends. We actually might be too late because it's almost 8 o'clock. It's like the first time on the cruise, I'm not like the first to get off. I think we're gonna be the last. We just made it to the food. It closes at 8 o'clock. Perfect. Final selections, it looks like strawberry soup. I never went outside here in the back of the cabanas. We have another cruise ship here. Ooh, it's hot, hot, hot. It is a Princess. Never been on Princess. But we're back at Fort Lauderdale. Bittersweet day. I do need to get back on this ship. I actually really loved it. One last look at the empty cabanas. It's crazy because this side is getting ready for lunch for those getting on the ship right now, and we're just cleaning up breakfast here. But we're going to begin the 3-hour journey home from Fort Lauderdale, and I'll get to some of your guys' questions that you have submitted to my Instagram. But let's see how this process is getting off first. Oh my gosh. They're still open. They said at 8 it closes, but they still got stuff open. That's good to know. With how busy we were today, I could really probably use like a couple more days. Like 1 to 2 more days on the Disney Magic I could totally use. But unfortunately we're not. Taking one last smell, Casey. I don't want to get off.
Me neither. I'm so sad.
So long, room. We're gonna take the elevator up because why not? Last day. Going up to floor level 3.
Deck 3.
Well, this is nice. Hardly anybody getting off. I think everyone did already get off. It's 8:20. Cool. Let's see how long security takes customs. Because all guests with luggage days can now disembark. All the colors.
Local Customs and Border Protection have now cleared the Disney Magic, and at this time, all guests are welcome to disembark the ship via the gateway located on Deck 3 midship.
There appears to be still a lot of people dining. That's why a lot of the luggages are still here in the hallway. Alright, comment down below, when is your next cruise, guys? Is it on the Disney Magic? If it is, you are going to enjoy this ship. I love it. The and scanning is the last step. Well, not really. Customs is. And just like that, our vacation is over. Fort Lauderdale. Disney. Wow, I love that. We need to get Port Canaveral to have that. They had facial recognition. That was awesome. It goes so quick. Okay, I did not expect that. That was great. Took 1 second to get through customs. Pretty great. See how much parking is. Look at this. We got a window going up. Parking was $60. That's not bad for a cruise port. That is rather nice. Next up, home. Yeah, Embassy Suites. That's where I stayed on one of the seas, right there. We are back, everybody. It's actually kind of a couple days, actually in the future from when we filmed this opening sequence, but we wanted to do a little review. We had asked a couple days ago some questions on my Instagram that you guys actually submitted some very nice questions about the Disney Magic. Now, the Disney Magic personally surprised me because it was an amazing ship. Like, it was flawless. Now, usually if you go on Carnival, if you go on an older Royal ship, it's not going to be that well kept up. And this ship exceeded expectations. So with that, we kind of want to just jump on into all these questions that you guys had, and let's just get into it. Casey's right around the corner. She's coming in the video right now. So, first question. Do they have character meet and greets like at Castaway? The simple answer is no. They do not have character meet and greets. Is that going to change in the future? Probably. Although we didn't stay for like that mini game kind of thing at the Play Pavilion where they were playing games. I'm sure you can take pictures with characters then. I could be wrong, and that was probably like the only chance to have character meet and greets on Disney's new island. So it's not like Castaway where they have predetermined times in the app. So I guess the answer is no, but there are going to be opportunities you can probably get pictures like at the Play Pavilion, and that's about it. So if you go to the new island, your best bet is to get pictures on board with the characters.
Hello.
Hello. How did the food compare to Castaway K? Or
Key.
Castaway Key?
Key.
I say K.
I know, I always forget it's a key.
I say K.
Do you want to answer it or do you want?
You can.
Okay. I think that Castaway's food is wonderful, but I was actually pleasantly surprised that Lighthouse Point has better food. Would you agree with that or no?
They do. They do have good food.
They have fantastic food. My favorite was the chicken sandwich. It was pretty spicy, so if you don't like spice, don't go for it. But they had a lot of variety, and everything was really, really tasty. They had yuca fries. There was baked mac and cheese that was to die for.
That was good.
Oh my gosh, it had like breadcrumbs on top. It was so yummy.
I don't know if anybody asked this, but since we're talking about food, I want to talk about the cocktail that I got. Didn't I get the...
You got the Junkanoo
Yeah,
juice.
the Junkanoo juice was unbelievable. Get the Junkanoo juice. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, if you like Pog juice, it has... That Junkanoo juice has Pog in it.
I didn't know that. Maybe that's why I liked it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
liked it a lot. It was so good.
He really did. It was tasty.
How is the snorkeling? Is it similar to Castaway? Personally, if you don't bring your own equipment, I don't think this is a snorkeling island. That's just my take.
I think we have to also keep in mind that this island is very, very new. Like, we were on what they considered the preview cruise, although the inaugural was setting sail like 2 days after us. But I think that they're going to probably bring in more elements to it, because right now you really just have the coral to explore. Where at Castaway, they have the little, they have like the statues under the water. So I think that could be something that they bring in the future.
The thing is, you can't go far out on this island.
You can't.
So like the coral is very far out, but they have like a little white buoy that you can't go to. Like we went to like one of the only coral opportunities.
Are you sure?
I think so. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there really wasn't much.
See, I don't know.
A lot of fish though.
Yeah, I don't know if we could have explored other parts of the beach to do snorkeling, but we really only did a little bit because he was a little scared. So we only did it for a little bit.
I was terrified.
I enjoyed it, but I do think that Castaway might be better for snorkeling.
Yeah.
Maybe don't spend the money on that.
Bring your own. Bring your own. Our golf carts available for those who can't make the half-mile walk to the island? This is a great question.
This is
that I'm gonna let Casey take over this one.
Oh, okay. We did see Pargos going up and down the pier. Anybody could catch a ride on those, but I would say those are primarily more for guests that are having trouble walking, or maybe have kids that have trouble walking far distances. The good news, though, is that we actually met an amazing mother and daughter. Shout out to you guys. We saw them before and after the island. They did say that they were a little worried about the walk, so they went to guest services. And you can actually pre-book a Pargo ride. The nice thing about it is that it not only takes you to the part where you pick up the tram, but it will actually take you all the way to the island. So you don't have to get off to get on the tram. It'll just take you straight there. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know if that's something that's going to
change or what. I know they're looking to get benches, but they need more Pargos. They need more carts for sure.
Yeah. We did overhear a lot of people complaining about the walk. I mean, it was far. I don't think for us it was really an issue, but we also don't have small children or like a lot of things to carry out. So for us, it's fine. But I can see how it'd be an issue for families or people that have difficulty walking.
Or when it's raining too.
Or when it's raining. Or we also did get lucky when we didn't go out when it was like the dead heat of the day.
It was great. It was good timing. It was cloudy for us, which was nice.
Yeah.
Moving on, what were some of the pros and cons about the new private island? I'll take this one. Okay. Pros, it's new and beautiful. Everything was just like up to par. It was a beautiful island. I'm gonna move on to some cons. It's kind of spread out, so it's far. It's more walking than I thought. I really want to do that walking trail.
Was it open?
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
We shouldn't have time. It was crazy.
I feel like we were on the walking trail. We walked so much.
Obviously, the walking is like a con. I think that's probably like the biggest con of the island.
Can I interject on that though?
Sure.
I mentioned this in one of our other videos, but I would say to spin that and make it a pro, because that's just what I like to do. I like how spread out things were, because you didn't need to go and see the whole island if you didn't want to. They had a lot of bars around, so it's not like you needed to go to each single one to get drinks.
That is fair.
They had pretty much the same drinks at most bars. Chairs everywhere. So, I mean, I feel like it helped with it feeling overcrowded.
That is fair. It's a good point.
I mean, at Castaway, sometimes it's hard to get like a really good spot with chairs.
That's fair. Casey always has these good takes. Is it very crowded on the island? Not for us.
Did you say any pros?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Is it crowded? For us, it wasn't. I'm sure it can, but I don't think it will ever get that crowded because they're not the biggest ships.
Yeah, I think only if it was like 2 maybe there at a time, but that doesn't usually happen, does it?
No. No, like, there never will. There won't be.
So for just one ship, I don't think it's going to be that crowded.
You'll be fine. Going to the Magic next year with kids, what's the best part of the ship for them, depending on their ages, the kids clubs? Mm-hmm. For you, probably the after hours. I love the after hours, the keys. I love this ship.
The keys was great.
I really loved this ship.
I did too.
And honestly, like, the videos didn't really perform as much as I thought they were going to be, especially like the last day. That was one of my fun ones, like with all the kids ones, but I honestly just loved it, and this is huge for me to even say. Even if the videos didn't do good, I still want to go back on just to film another video, just because I actually really love the ship. I'll probably make a little bit ranking and more of this. How bad were the flies around the food in the video? Looked like a lot. There was definitely a lot of flies. There was flies for sure. This was a preview cruise, so I don't think they had everything situated. With everything that goes on in the Disney parks with bugs and everything, they'll get it figured out.
Yeah.
It's just that was something I never experienced before.
I was laughing because our friend's AK Adventures, Aaron, and he said that those flies had never had gourmet food before, and that made us all laugh a lot because, you know, it was probably like one of the first times that they ever actually had been around like.
That was funny. They're like,
human food. But yeah, they'll get it figured out.
How was departing the ship with Disney's new private island? It was smooth getting off. Just, you know, look forward to walking. They
had 2 gangways to actually get
off.
Yeah, which is nice. There was one towards the back and one towards the front. You get off on, I think you had to go down to deck 2.
2? Yeah,
and then
2 or
go
1.
to the stairs that can go down to deck 1, I think it was, right?
Yeah, it was 2 because we were deck, well, I don't know, whatever deck it was. It's simple.
Smooth. It was smooth.
What was the biggest difference you felt in the Magic and the larger DCL ships? So I've only been on the Dream and the Wish and the Magic.
Atrium.
The Atrium's obviously, the big difference. Mm-hmm. The theater as well. The theater is obviously way better on the Wish because it's updated. Yeah. This is from the 1900s.
I don't feel like the ship felt as small as I was expecting it to feel, though.
Not at all. Yeah. Also, the Magic has way better slides. Way better slides. The Aqua Mouse, Aqua Duck, I like it, but this was cool to actually see a very long yellow slide. If they made a bit bigger slide on the other one, it'd be awesome. And they have that drop slide. Like that's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's cool. I've never seen that on a Disney cruise. But I think the biggest is just like the atrium, honestly, and the stairs too. The stairs were pretty narrow as well.
Oh yeah, there were parts. It was when you got to like the higher decks, they, instead of it feeling like a double set of stairs, it was like a single set.
Cabanas were small too, but they did a good job. Like it didn't really feel like
cabanas,
it.
Yeah, the restaurant, the quick service.
Did the island feel underwhelming? For me personally, no. I think it's got something for everybody. I really do. Mm-hmm. It's just a different take on a private island. Yeah. You gotta wait for everything to grow in.
I was gonna say, I see a lot of people comment just like on other posts and stuff about it feeling like the vegetation hasn't quite grown in yet, but we also need to keep in mind that it will come. Now is just, it's just starting out. I can't imagine what it's gonna be in a few years.
Yeah. It'll be something nice.
Yeah, it'll be beautiful.
You mentioned your concern about the internet on the ship. How was it? It was actually surprisingly good. I uploaded the first video, I think in like 6 hours. So it was good in 1080p for what I can do. 4K is never gonna be a good thing on a cruise ship, but I did what I needed to do, and it was great. Surprised, very surprised. Can you go to other places in the island, or do you have to stay within Disney's area? You have to pretty much stay there. I mean, you can, but you're gonna probably get banned.
And for those who don't know, this is not a Disney's private island.
Yeah.
It's a Disney destination. So I feel like we might have said private island. I feel like that's just us, like, we're just so used to saying, like, oh, it's like the private island of one of the ships. But, so there are other people on the island.
There can be,
I don't think you can.
I don't know. I think that's rumors. I have no idea. I don't think they ever made an official statement about it.
Oh, really? I thought there were.
Well,
but that could have been rumors that I just believed. Don't always believe rumors.
We never know everything, so we could be wrong. Yeah. Does the Disney Magic feel outdated? No. Absolutely not. Like, I was blown away. Like, there's things on those old cruise ships I know what to look for, like rust everywhere. Nothing.
Yeah, because we went on an older Carnival ship last year, and you could just see the rust and like the wear and tear on the ship and that one wasn't even like from the 1900s. That was like early 2000s, I think. This one, like, I'm so impressed with Disney and how they keep up with the overall maintenance. Now, this one did get refurbed in 2014.
Yeah.
And then I think recently what is that, like the jazz bar? I forgot what it was called, but the jazz bar.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the one with the bricks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like very recently.
We didn't even get to do that much. There was so much for us to do. We didn't even get to do it all, which is crazy. Like we were just running around, enjoying everything. Casey scoring hoops because she's a hooper apparently now.
Apparently now, I've always been. Oh, yeah. I'm just kidding.
Love this ship. Seriously loved it. Which private island did you like better? It's a horse apiece. It's different. I feel like people are gonna way more appreciate Castaway now just because of what it is. And it's just a different take. What I personally didn't really enjoy was the journey getting there. It was cool and all, but like there's no quick access to it. So if you're like me personally, who just wants to get off the ship and go to the island, there's no quick access. So maybe they'll come up with a solution in the future. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know, they park on the other side. Probably not, but
I don't think so.
Castaway for sure right now. But I'm still dreaming of that drink I had. That drink was so good.
Just think of this island as being the Magic Kingdom of the islands. I mean, there's not really an easy, quick way to get to Magic Kingdom unless you're staying at Contemporary. Mm-hmm. So just like think of it like that. Like you've parked at the TTC, you have to go and get the monorail or the boat.
20 to 30 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I would say like more closer to 30.
I timed it. It was like 20, 22, 23. Really? Yeah.
Okay. But we did the pier in like 10 minutes, but I would say for most people we talked to, it took them about 15 to 20.
Yeah. Kids.
But great photo opportunities because that is one of the only areas where you can actually see the ship from like the island itself, unless you're at the family cabanas. But other than that, you don't really get to see the ship from the island. That is one thing that I wish was different a little bit. How
were the public restrooms besides the staterooms on the ship? They were great.
Yeah, they felt like a cruise bathroom.
Is the food better than royal ships? So I just got off on a Virgin ship and I went right to the Disney Magic. If you had been on Virgin, you know the food on there is good. So it was definitely a decline in food from Virgin. It was good. I didn't find anything that was like, dang, this stinks.
Yeah.
The big takeaway for me were those Mickey waffles. Like, I guess it's in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, they're at Crystal Palace
for
breakfast, which we need to do.
Do that.
And then I've heard that I think they originated in Tokyo Disney.
Interesting.
If I'm not mistaken.
The food was just good. It wasn't great. Like, to get Virgin's food quality, you have to go to Pallo or something, or Remy. So, yeah. Are there any adult only areas? Yes. The after hours, which was great. We love Keys. I love Keys.
But if kids were there, can they actually like go in those spaces?
I don't think so. I think after hours is strictly for, I could be wrong.
Well, there's like a section on the pool deck for adults. Isn't there? Is there?
No, there's not.
Are you sure?
Positive. I'm pretty sure.
I was just like picturing we were on the Wish though, so actually.
Well, I don't think, maybe there's not an adult only. I don't know if after hours was.
Oh my gosh, I actually don't really know. But if it makes you feel better, if you're looking for that, Keys. Unless like, I don't know if kids are not actually allowed to go in those areas, but we did not see a single kid, so it's probably a pretty safe space.
It's like a getaway area.
Yeah.
This is a great question. I'm excited for this one. How would you rate this versus the other Disney ships? I'm putting my phone down because I'm very pumped about this question.
He's passionate about this one.
My top one is still going to be the Disney Wish. It is very hard to dethrone the Disney Wish. Mm-hmm. I love it. I honestly think their ships kind of smell the same. Didn't it smell like that? Like, I swear.
There were certain parts of the ship, like right when we got on, it hit me and it just smelled like the Wish. And I feel like we have a good understanding what the Wish smells like since we have it right here in this bottle.
Right here.
So we smell it like literally every day.
Literally.
I mean, before bed, he's like, hey, do you want to smell the Wish?
So for me, it's the Wish, the Magic, and then the Dream. And keep in mind, my first ever cruise ship was the Disney Dream. I don't know what about it. but I really enjoyed the Disney Magic. I don't know why. I just did.
I really did too. We talked about this a lot because we were back and forth on if the Dream or the Magic was better, and we both agreed that the Magic just has that like really extra special feeling. And I feel like what really did it for me was when we were at Animator's Palette and Mickey came out. That was something I wasn't expecting. But on the flip side, on the Dream at Animator's Palette, you can draw and they'll actually project the
that's cool and all, but like
that was cool, but it's just like
the lighting was incredible.
And Tangled.
Tangled is good.
I'm Tangled and Princess and the Frog are top 2. So the fact that they had the Tangled show,
it's great,
and then the Tangled restaurant, I feel like for those 3 reasons, I think that is why I feel Magic is better than the Dream.
End scene. Do all the ships go to the island? Pretty much only their old ships right now. The Wish doesn't even go, and I think that's their marketing strategy. Do you think they'll expand? Do you think they'll be expanding the island and adding a water park? Gosh, I hope so. Are they going to? Probably not. This was definitely their opportunity to do that. Do I want to see that? Absolutely. But I don't feel like it's in Disney's budget to do something like that these days.
Maybe not right now, but maybe in the future.
I would love that.
When we got towards the end of what was already ready for us to see, like towards the Serenity Bay area, if you look off to the left, there's still a lot of
there's so much.
A lot of land that I don't know if that's part of what Disney. They don't.
I don't think
own
they are.
It, I don't think
they're gonna be expanding it. Honestly, I don't think so at all. They would have expanded Castaway. They like preservation of islands too.
They do, yeah. I don't know. I could see maybe in the future, like down the line. Maybe they do something. But a water park? Disney, please. We need a water park. But my request is that it's kind of like River Country because I just miss River Country so much.
She loves River Country.
And I want characters in the water.
She loves that a lot.
That'd be so fun.
How is the entertainment on that ship compared to others? Is it the same or different? The entertainment was good. If we're going to talk about the dinner, that was entertainment. The first Tangled show was good. We didn't see anything else just because I wanted to do other things and we were kind of gassed. And being in the dark would have been making us tired. And the reason why we were gassed is because we're running around filming content. So
this was a busy cruise.
Didn't really get a good grasp of it.
Yeah. I think my favorite entertainment was oh my gosh, what was his name?
The hook guy from Tangled.
Yeah. He was great. No, but I'm talking about at Keys, the guy who's playing the piano.
The piano. Wow, I didn't know you were going to say him.
He was so great. I really enjoyed our time at that bar. It was so fun because it's kind of like a loungy feeling where they had someone playing the piano and singing. And people were like, towards the end of the night, you could see they were just like progressively getting more and more musical. So it was
I wasn't going to say that. That's right. Okay, I see what you did there.
Yes.
That's funny.
If you know what I mean.
I got confused by the acronym.
Lookout Point at
wait. Okay. Does Lookout Point what is
key? New.
Feel like an island you need to spend money on to have fun. No, but get that drink. I'm telling you, get that drink. It was so good. I love it.
But I really just feel like if you enjoy one, included food, you could go there all the time. And ice cream, they had the ice cream. And just like lounging out. You don't need to like pay for a cabana if you don't want to.
I would have gotten more food if we had time.
I wish that we had spent more time in the water.
Those ribs too were good. On the water too.
The water was the most beautiful water I've ever seen, quite honestly.
Yeah, it was so unbelievable.
Clear and
literally unbelievable.
And the ocean, like the sand, the floor of the ocean in like that area was not super deep. So for him who was kind of afraid of the ocean, like I don't feel like it was. I mean, you did get a little bit freaked out at times.
Yes.
Like, would you say that was easier to get in the water there because you could see?
Yes, because
it's
like Castaway's
murky,
murky, very murky.
Yeah.
This water is unbelievable. So I hope when
like,
you guys go, you have like a really incredible day. Like we had. It was just something I've never experienced before. I think that's a good takeaway, actually.
Yeah, and the water was like a little bit cold, but it really was pretty enjoyable.
It was not cold at all.
Never mind.
Is Disney ever going to add a pool to one of their islands? My goodness, when you had this question, like they don't have a pool on any of their islands. I don't know why.
Royal.
Yeah, of course Royal does. They have they have like 5,000.
Yeah, I forgot.
I don't know. I don't know why they don't. Honestly, it kind of baffles me.
My take on it is that I don't feel like they need to when they have the most beautiful water ever.
So does Royal.
Yeah, but I still think this island has better.
We came on a
Ocean.
really good day. There's going to be a day where it's not going to be like that.
I don't know, I think. Why am I forgetting? No, we didn't even go in the ocean. Okay, come on.
Yeah,
this
we
is
did.
so at Royal?
Oh, at Royal, no.
No,
Theirs is
because-
murky, but like
So, yes.
I went on the Wonder and I was terrified because I couldn't see, and it was I hate the ocean. Terrifies me.
Some islands have better water though.
Okay, okay. We're pro
We'll debate
Royal
about
and
this
Disney.
later.
we're both here. That's all the questions I have.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. There was a lot of questions though. It was like
Went
over
by-
20.
These Q&As go by so fast.
Yeah, we sit here and talk for like an hour, and you guys don't even realize it gets trimmed down to like 20 to 30 minutes.
Wow, that was really fast.
Yeah.
I felt like there was something else we wanted to share, or at least I wanted to share before, but I think we actually covered it.
Yeah, I think we did. Disney Wish, Disney Magic, Disney Dream. Hopefully we go on some more cruises this year. I will say I am at least trying to get on 2 more Disney cruises this year. 2 more.
That'd be nice.
So I know I want to go on the Fantasy and possibly the Wish one more time. So if you guys didn't, go ahead and check out these videos. It was a really, really fun series for us. We love this ship. I cannot wait to go back on the Wish, and I can't wait to experience more of the Disney cruises. Do you have anything else to add before we go to dinner here?
I don't think so. I'm really hungry, so
hungry, too.
I'm happy with wrapping up. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I feel like we really shared everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see tomorrow. Videos are going to start getting back into order slightly kind of soon here, because this is going up tomorrow on Friday. We're actually filming this on Thursday. Actually, let me tell you what we have going on here. So Saturday's video is going to be the whole mega vlog of our Disney series on the Disney Magic. It's going to be a very long one. If you guys want to stay tuned for that one, watch the island. It's going to be in 4K, or watch everything. But if you want to see like a really good version of the island, it's going to be in 4K. The 15th, not the 15th. Sunday, we're going to be having a Hollywood Studios vlog. And then, or is that Sunday? I'm getting my days confused. Hold on.
Probably Saturday. Oh, wait, no. Tomorrow is this. Saturday is that. Yeah.
Yes. Monday will be a surprise video. And then Tuesday, it's a very sad video. Test track closing.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, that is sad.
But with that, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Time to go eat.